Boy Abunda.
Sorry po, Bianca, stay on stage. I'll use the other one.
Okay.
Mike says, magandang umaga po sa kanilang lahat. Maraming salamat for, hi Liza, for being so brave to, I came from Commonwealth, it took us 2 hours for braving the traffic. I'm here today as chair, founding chair of our foundation, Make Your Nanay Proud. I'm very, very proud of this foundation. We founded this foundation about 2 years ago, mga 2 years na, no? Mga 2 years ago. And I remember a conversation I had with the great Washington Sisip, because I was trying to invite him, yes, he's at the back of the book. I was trying to invite him to be part of the foundation Make Your Nanay Proud. And he said, boy, I may not be the right person to head your council of advisors because I lost my mother when I was 14. I said, Mr. Sisip, I came today because we're trying to form the Council of Advisors. And I said, I understand, but I'm sure you have a story about your mother. But that is not the most important reason why I was begging him to be part of our council. I said, I need your name. We needed to be credible. So he said, yes. So he is our senior council advisor. Our foundation, Bianca, ladies and gentlemen, is a foundation that encourages people to love their mothers. Wash Sisip was the one who said, your message must be simple. It must be short. So what is it? We just want to encourage people to love their mothers and to make their mothers proud. We believe in certain things. Una, naniniwala kami in the power of maternal love. Make your nanay proud. I'll go to that later. We believe that a mother's love is the noblest kind of human love. We also believe that if you want a better world, start with the individual, loving her mother, because we believe strengthening families means strengthening the individual, and families make communities, and mother-loving communities create a better country. This is the reason why we put up, we want to do our share in nation building. We want our share in making this world a beautiful place. Pero bago lang yan, I wanted to share with you this story very, very quickly, because when ABS-CBN Publishing, Annie Lopez, Mark, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity and the platform to kick off, to open the Philippine Literary Festival. This is a confession. Siyempre natakot ako. Sabi ko, how in the world did we deserve to open the first ever Philippine Literary Festival? And how can we share credits beside the likes of Amy Tan and Chang Ray Lee? Di ba parang hindi yata, you know, it was with so much doubt, trepidation, audacity, that we said, okay. But thinking about it, sabi namin, why can't we open the Philippine Literary Festival? Because what can be more literary than a mother's love for a child? Or a child's musings and introspections, ideas, concepts about how she makes his mother proud. That is the reason why we decided to be here today and just move with the literary flow in the next few days. Indulge with me, Bianca. I just wanted to introduce to you our foundation, just very quickly, so that everybody has an idea of what Make Your Nanay Proud is. Make Your Nanay Proud is by being the best of who you are and by being the best in all you do. Yun lang naman ang aming, that's our mission. And then, okay, ito yung aming mga pinaniniwalaan para mas lalong maintindihan. Medyo mataas. MYNP believes that the child's love for her mother is one of the most powerful transformative forces in Filipino society. With this love, everything is possible. Naniniwala kami doon. With the love of a mother, everything is possible. MYNP holds that any person, regardless of age, social status, with gender, who bears genuine love for her mother, will always want to honor her and make her proud by doing right and by being the best that he or she can be. We believe that loving Nanay is tantamount to loving Tatay and every member of the family. I was talking to Philip Coning and Mark kanina, and I was saying, some people would say, you're not inclusive as an organization. You're just talking about your mother. You're just talking about making your nanay proud. Sabi ko, when we say make your nanay proud, we talk to all, because every father has a mother, every child has a mother. All of us have mothers. So this organization is for everyone. MYNP dedicates itself to building communities that celebrate and honor diversity, tolerance, love, courage, industry, patience, forgiveness, honesty, justice, positivism, and possibilitism, one family at a time. MYNP embraces the truth that everyone in this world is a child of his or her mother. That's what I was talking about. And it believes in loving and serving our motherland like we love and serve our mothers. We want to talk about nation building. I mean by loving our mothers. And that brings us to, what we want to do. It's a civic organization of loving Filipinos who love their mothers and who want to honor them by helping themselves, others, their communities, and the country. And that brings us to the book, Make Your Nanay Proud. What is the book, Bianca? Ito yun. This is the book. We talked about this last year with the members of the executive committee. Isa na dito ay si Nini Santos Borja. Other members of the MYNP, Carlos Munda, Gasper Goss is here. We started to talk about projects. We are a very young organization. Wala kami masyadong resources pa. Pero we have big dreams. And one of our most important projects is this book. What we did, we spoke to close to 100 people. Again, I went back to the brand of being simple. We had one question: how do you make your nanay proud? We asked them, and interesting, because over close to 100 people have different unique stories about different expressions on how they make their nanays proud. Funny, one of my friends here, Dr. Steve Mark Gunn, writes in this book that his mom used to drive him crazy enough to believe that he could change the world. Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, in answering the question, says that I make my mother proud by being perfect because all her other children were nervous wrecks. Cheche Lazaro, our dear friend Cheche Lazaro, has a nice piece in this book that says that celebrates her mother, who was adventurous, who encouraged them, extraordinary is the word Cheche used, who encouraged them to go to school, to study, to travel. And she did try to imitate her mom, but she didn't quite make the grade. That's according to Cheche. Of course, we have Liza, who has a fantastic story about Nanay, who's 89 years old. Kung bagets pa raw siya, siyang mamuna sa mga marcha ng Gabriela. And we have Coco Martin, one of the most awarded young actors of the industry, who speaks not about awards and box office successes, but says na ang paraan niya on how to make his mother and Lola proud is by being the best person that he can be. We have Michelle Fontelera, who's a very successful businesswoman, who has an interesting story because when she was in high school and elementary, she was the nightmare of her single parent mother, who didn't give up on her with so much love, and lahat yata daw ng santo ay naluhuran. And today she's one of the most successful businesswomen I've known. Of course, we have Bimbi, we have Chris Aquino, we have the President of the Republic of the Philippines, my good friend Boyso, who was a prodigal son, left the house, and he was in high school, went back, and became very successful. And when we asked him why, he said, I was driven to success by my mother. So this is what the book is all about, and we're proud of this. And I'd like to say thank you to ABS-CBN Publishing for giving us this opportunity. Ernie, maraming salamat. Mark, for believing in this project. We are coming up with more books. Our goal is simple. We want to keep on reminding people. That if you want a better country, if you want a better community, if you want a safer place, let's start with ourselves. and others will take care of other concerns. Ours is to remind everyone that, yes, make your nanay proud. Ernie, thank you. March here, Ventosa, maraming salamat. Chris Lopez, Christine Hernandez, and Ian Reyno, who was part of this project from the very beginning, maraming salamat. And Nanay Kuring, thank you for the support. Alam niyo po, I have this special connection to Nanay Kuring. You know, when she was telling her story about how National Bookstore came about, one time she was invited by, is it YPO, Ernie? YEO, one time. She didn't want to deliver a speech, so she requested for me to do an interview with her. I will not forget that. Inspiring story. Nanay, maraming salamat. Sandra, Miguel, thank you. Thank you very much. Chad, Dare, Juliet Gaco, Ched Guelva, James Abuan, maraming salamat. And Philip Kunying, my friend, thank you. I'd like to thank so many people. Jake Ruiz, our graphic artist. Kira Paredes Arthais. Kira here? Ito yung, hi Kira, thank you very much. Avi Olarte, Avi, for our sleepless nights. Is she here? She must be in the middle of traffic. Benz, who worked so hard on this book. Thank you very much, Benz. And of course, boy Abunda is here. So, we are proud of this book. We are proud to open the Philippine Literary Festival of 2014. We do not wish to win awards with this book. I'll be very forthright. I'll be very honest. Our goal with this book is to win the hearts of the Filipino people. Maraming salamat po.